Hey team, it's George here, and with social isolation continuing as part of our strategy of reducing the amount of coronavirus infections within Australia, we have been recommending the social distancing, the hand washing, but also to avoid intimate contact with, hookups and things like that. So if you are on PrEP to prevent HIV infection, the question is, well, if I'm not having sex, do I need to continue taking PrEP? The answer is, it's really up to you, and there is the option of stopping PrEP if you wish. Of course, there are a few caveats, but let me explain. If you are living with hepatitis B infection, please speak with your doctor before you make any changes to your PrEP. Coming off PrEP can lead to an increase in hepatitis B viral expression. So for that reason, it is important to talk with your doctor and carefully plan that out if that's the route you want to go. Now, if you are men who have sex with men, you're a cis-born male and you have sex with other guys, and you have not had an potential exposure to HIV in the past 2 days, you can stop taking PrEP. The Australian guidelines for MSM is that you can stop taking PrEP 2 days after your last potential exposure to HIV. If you are any other group, if you're a heterosexual male, a heterosexual female, or a transgender person, then the recommendation would be to continue taking PrEP for 28 days after your last potential exposure to HIV. When it comes to recommencing PrEP, there's a few things that are important to note. Before restarting PrEP after time being off it, it is important to get a HIV test and baseline bloods STI screening done before you restart to make sure that you are not living with HIV before restarting PrEP. Now, there's a number of ways of restarting PrEP. Let's talk about how to do this if you are a cis man who has sex with other men. As I said, repeat HIV testing is important, and all you need to do is to take 2 tablets of PrEP before you recommence taking the tablet every day. It would be ideal to have those 2 tablets at least 2 to 24 hours before you have your first sexual activity, and that is to ensure that there is enough of the medication in your body tissues to be protective. If you are a female, a heterosexual male, a trans person, then the recommendation is to have 7 days worth of medication in the body to ensure that there is a good enough concentration to be protective. So 7 days of 1 tablet a day, and after that you will have good concentrations of the medicine in the body to be protective. Another option would be intermittent PrEP, which is sometimes called on-demand PrEP. It's sometimes called episodic PrEP. However you call it, this is currently endorsed in Australia only for cis men who are having sex with other men, MSM. If you are living with hepatitis B, this is not a good choice for you, and you are better to be taking daily PrEP. Here's how it works. You need to take 2 tablets of PrEP 2 to 24 hours before you are planning to have sex. That's to ensure there is enough medication inside the body to be protective. If you do end up having sex, then you take a single tablet of PrEP every 24 hours until 48 hours has passed since your last sexual activity. So 2 tablets, 2 to 24 hours before you have sex, and then 1 tablet every 24 hours until 48 hours has passed since you've finished having sex. Well, I hope that was helpful. There's a little bit of information there. I'll put some details below to go with this, and I hope you find this useful during this time. I hope you're doing well. I hope the isolation isn't too arduous for you. just remember, this isn't forever. This is just a hopefully short-term thing, but we need to maintain our hand washing, our social distancing, and staying at home as much as you can. Don't leave the house if you don't need to. Wishing you the best. Look after yourself, and let's look after each other as well. Have a great day.